welcome back to Bear's Reading Nook. I'm Kara, and today we're going to be talking about 5 books that I want to read this year. Now, they're in no particular order, so yeah, let's get to the books. The first book is Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. I don't know too much about it, other than the magic is based on colors, and as someone who really enjoys art, the idea of having a magic system based in color in some manner is really interesting to me. Next is Warbreaker, which basically follows the main character, Tarisei? It's probably not how you say it, but I'm really bad with pronouncing names. But basically it follows her as she competes with other children to be one of the Crown Prince's Council of 11. But her, mother has tasked her with killing the Crown Prince when she gains his trust, and it's a magical wish that she has to, or is compelled to, obey. Which sounds really interesting, and I'm excited to read it and see how it is. Next, we have Dragon Pearl, which follows a 13-year-old named Min, who learns that her brother is suspected of leaving his post in search of the Dragon Pearl, which is a mystical object that is supposed to have a lot of power. And she thinks that something's up, so she goes in search after him and to figure out what's really going on. And along the way, she ends up having to use her fox magic powers, which sounds awesome. And basically it follows her adventure, which honestly I'm excited about because it sounds fantastic. The last one is technically a series, but they also have a big book that's basically both of those books in one. So I'm counting it as a book, even though it's technically a series. And it is My Brother's Husband, which follows a work-at-home suburban dad in contemporary Tokyo, who has a young daughter, and how their lives are changed when a Canadian man shows up and basically declares himself the widower of the suburban dad's brother. The Canadian guy is basically just trying to learn more about his late husband's family. And so they take him in and kind of it's an exploration of that, as well as Japanese gay culture, which sounds really interesting, and I'm interested in it, and it will probably be, it may be a hard read, but I'm really interested in it, and I've wanted to read it for a while. Okay, so I miscounted. The actual last book is Seeker of Magic, which is a, I believe, self-pub book that I've wanted to read for a while, and I'm just going to read the synopsis because it sounds fantastic. Orphaned as a child, Taliesin was adopted by the Ravens, a clan that makes its living searching battlefields for valuables. Although she yearns to leave the scavenging lifestyle behind, she's good at and has a knack for finding treasures amongst the fallen. Civil war is brewing, though, and leaders, both good and evil, are searching for the magic weapon they need to help their forces achieve victory. The most powerful of these ancient blades is Ringerike, a sword that is said to be both a king maker and a king killer. It is a weapon so beautiful that people are transfixed by just the sight of it. If Taliesin can find Ringerike, she can free herself from her life as a scavenger and save her clan from the sinister forces out to destroy it. But not all is as it seems, and friends are not always friends. She will have to choose her allies wisely if she is to survive, much less find the sword that could be her salvation. Which sounds fantastic. Like, I'm so excited for it. I still want to read that book. It sounds amazing. But those are the 5 books that I want to read this year. Let me know down in the comments what books you want to read this year. And I will see you next time in the Bear's Nook. Bye!